What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here today. We're back once again on GranTursimo Sport here today for stage 5 of mission challenges. As I said in the previous GT Sport video, we're going to be doing these separately now. So instead of doing like we've done so far, going 1, 2 and then 3, 4, from now on we're just going to go 5 and then in the next episode 6, 7, 8, because it's 20 to 30 minutes long for each one, and that means I'd basically be making a video that's nearly an hour long, and that'd basically equivalent to almost doing an F1 live stream league race. So yeah, so we're just going to be doing one at a time now, and yeah, the video probably going to be maybe 25 minutes long or something would be my guess by memory. I can't actually remember, it's been a while since I actually did record all of these. So yeah, that's everything I think I need to say, so let's get into it. Here we are for test number 1 for stage 5. Looks like we're in a little Mitsubishi rally car. Looks like we've just got a hairpin turn on the gas now, just waiting for it to grip. Really slid there through the corner, and we just squeaked across the line for our first gold of this video. Didn't get that by much either, basically only a tenth in it. $21,000, which is nice. You couldn't get that kind of money for actually doing this stuff in real life, hey? Imagine how cool that'd be. You just go pull a handbrake in the middle of the street and all of a sudden someone just shows you a bunch of money. Unfortunately, I don't think that's how the world really works, so yeah, a bit unfortunate. But anyway, on to test number 2 now, and oh my goodness, this thing's got some acceleration. I didn't even actually read it properly. I don't even know what the hell this is or what we're in, but bloody hell, it's got some acceleration now. Looks like the goal is to get up the first, so we've got to overtake 15 cars now. And look how quick this thing is, like, holy crap, now we're going to send it up the inside. That's up to P7. Thought that was going to end up with us in the inside wall there. That was very, very close. Really outside of another car now. You make that P6, and you can make that P5 now as we dispose of, I think that was a Jaguar. Really outside of another car now. That's up to P4. This guy's really picking everybody off one by one. That's past a Subaru Impreza now. Really outside of whatever that was, because I couldn't see properly. But anyway, that's up to P2 now. I think the finish line is just up around here, and that is up into the lead. So just making sure we get it stopped for this little hairpin corner here, and we should be good. Here we go. On the gas now. And there is the finish line, across the line, and there we go. Job done. Gold once again. So we're doing good so far. We're starting things off on the right foot. Now, one thing I do want to say real quickly as well is thank you guys so much for the support on this channel. The aim was to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and just last night we've reached 150. So the amount of support in such a short time is unreal, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, I just want to say a quick thank you to each and every one of you, because it means a lot. So thank you guys for all the support. But here we go for test number 3. We're back at Willow Springs again. It was probably just a matter of time until we ended up back here again. And it looks like we got a 3-lap race to get up and overtake everybody and win the race. So we'll try and do this as quick as we can now, trying to dispose of a Hyundai. Oh, that's tight, close. Probably should have waited there, but these are rally cars, so they're designed to be on dirt. So anyway, oh god, nearly rear-ended another Mitsubishi. Hang on to it. Very, very slidey in the rear end, I've already noticed. Up the inside of our fellow Mitsubishi driver. That's up to P4. Next up is the Nissan Skyline. Up the inside now, 2 wheels on the dirt. But we should get the move done, and we do. Next up, Ford Focus. Oh god, we nearly completely fell off the road there. That would have looked good, wouldn't it? But anyway. So the first lap is done and dusted. We're already up to P3. Already making a move to P2, really outside of the Ford Focus. Job done. That's up into P2. Now to try and make a move on the leader. Subaru, goodbye. Up the inside at the top of the hill here, just on the brakes nice and early. Make sure we get it stopped. Job done. That is up into the lead. And that was the end of that. Basically, we just cruised to the end. We couldn't actually break away an awful lot, oddly enough. So that was kind of unusual, but we stayed in first and we get the gold once again. So job done. That is 3 tests done, 5 to go. So we're cruising along pretty good at the moment. So we'll head over now to test number 4, whatever this is, because I cannot remember at all. And we're back at North Isle Festival again. So, oh god, it's raining. Okay, so now we're doing a test in the back in the Mitsubishi in the rain. First time I've driven a rally car in the rain before. This will be interesting. So it looks like I don't even know where I'm going. Looks like a left-hander, now a right. Now it looks like we've got a hard left. Kind of chuck the handbrake on a little bit there. Try to get the car to rotate. We've done that fairly well now. Gassed it up the line quick as we can. And job done. With 3/4 of a second to spare as well. So we bossed that test. And yeah, we got through that pretty easily. Definitely had to use the handbrake there. Try to flick the arse end of the car around. But anyway, we got that done pretty easily, so all good. Anyway, on to test number 5 now, and we are at Tokyo for timed rally. Okay, so my guess would have to be that we've got to do 1 lap around here and get back to the finish line with 20 seconds or more left to spare on that timer up the top of your screen there. So looks like we got traffic to negotiate and deal with as well, so hopefully we don't catch or rear end anybody. Looks like, look at the speed we got over everybody though. Make them duck and dive between everybody. Flying up towards the top of the hill here. Hard on the brakes now, losing the back end ever so slightly. It's very slidey, but we just catch it, avoid the wall. Oh god, that was close. Just managed to avoid the wall. What is that for a coloured interior? Jesus, that looks like 1970s interior. Like, ugh, okay, I don't like it much myself, but alright, we'll live with it. That's past another car, making solid progress at the moment, really outside of another car, and another. Checkpoint, we got about 14 seconds up our sleeve at the moment. Just trying to negotiate our way through traffic and get around this track as quickly as we can now. Through the left-right section, we get through there fairly nicely now. We got another few AI cars coming up. Oh god, that's tight. We nearly rear-ended what I think was an MX-5. Oh god, we hit the wall. Oh, squeeze through that little gap on the left-hand side. We are taking a lot of risks right now, going for gaps that we probably shouldn't go for. We're getting lucky at the moment, mind you. But man, oh man, that was close there a minute ago. We could have rear-ended like 2 cars in the space of 10 seconds, but thankfully we got lucky. And time has basically flown by because we're basically almost back at the start-finish line. We just got to negotiate this last hairpin. Try not to rear-end anybody if we can help it. So down into the hairpin now. Past an Nissan GTR. I think that's an R35 as well. Real nice cars. I like them. Oh god, we're drifting around the hairpin, boys. Hang on to it. The Nissan gets back through. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite us too much. Should be a checkpoint right here. We got about 2 seconds up our sleeve, but 50 seconds to spare. I don't think it's going to take us half a minute to get down there to the finish line, so we should be good now. And yeah, just a waiting game. So here we go. Finish line should come into sight any moment now. There it is. And with about 10 seconds to spare, it looks like across the line. There we go. Job done. Gold once again. Bloody hell, that was close though, wasn't it? Like the start of that test, we had to avoid traffic. We were ducking in and out behind cars right at the start there, and man, that would have been really easy to rear end somebody, but we got away with it. We got lucky, but man, that was close. So on to test number 6. We're back at the Nürburgring now, not the Nordschleife, mind you. The actual, this normal Nürburgring, I suppose. That's what I kind of call it, but anyway. Looks like we've got the 2-lap race in a, geez, I don't even know what this thing is, but it doesn't look like it has a cockpit view, which is kind of annoying. So it looks like we're running in this camera angle for this test at least. Then into turn 1 now, hard on the brakes. This thing doesn't have good stopping power, really, it feels like, but we're going to try go around the outside, and it looks like we've actually made that work now. Someone's like your activity here, that's wonderful. So we're up to P5 now. We're going to try and make a move for P4. Dive down the inside now. A little bit of contact made, but we get the move done. I think we've cleared him. That's up to P4. Now we're trying to make a move for P3. Good drive. We're going to try and go around the outside now. A little bit of contact again. This could be a bit risky if he keeps his nose in there, but we go late on the brakes and we get the job done. That's up to P3 now. 2 more cars left to get rid of, and then we should be good. Oh god, bump draft now on the run down to the hairpin. Side by side now. We should get this done for P2. Hard on the brakes now. Get it stopped for the hairpin. Bit slidey in the back end, but we get it pulled up. Job done. Now we've got to try and make the move on the leader, and it looks like we're going to try and make the move up into this left-right section now, up the inside, and just like that, bobbed your uncle up into the lead, and job done. Looks like he actually got a shocking run through that section as well. Might have been put off by having a car on his inside, so yeah, that's a little bit odd, but anyway, so that is, yeah, that's job done. So now it's just a case of cruise to the end, so we'll fast forward now to the final lap. And yeah, that was basically it. That was all that happened. We just cruised away in the final lap of this race. We're about 7-8 seconds up the road, so we really had no pressure. We just disappeared up the road. And yeah, that was everything. So we're in the final corner. Up to the line now, hard on the gas, and it looks like it's going to be gold once again. 3, 2, 1, boom, there we go. Alright. Gold once again, so I believe that only leaves 2 stages left to go, and I think we're only, what, 10, 12, 11 minutes into this video at the moment, so I don't know, we might do stage 5 and stage 6, actually no we're not, because I remember stage 6 has some incredibly long missions, so this is only going to be stage 5, so yeah, the video might only end up being 15 minutes long at this rate, but anyway, looks like we're at one of my favourite tracks in the world, honestly, and we're at Bathurst, Mount Panorama, and we've already completely fallen off the road at turn 1, so that's a wonderful start to this mission challenge test number 7, so that's exactly the way that you want to start the race around Bathurst, by throwing it off at the first turn on lap 1. Well done. Anyway, so put ourselves on the back foot here a little bit, so now we've got to get the head down. We're driving a custom Ford GT as well, done up in a 1968 Le Mans livery that I searched up and downloaded as well, so credit to whoever made this livery because it looks very, very nice. But here we go, riding up to the top of the mountain now. We've already dispatched of 2 cars. You can make that 3 now as we just drive around the outside of a Jaguar with no competition. Oh god, we've hit the inside wall. Now we're in the outside wall. A bit scruffy here at the moment. I kind of need to just calm down and realise the Ford GT isn't like a V8 supercar. You can't just do a Scott McLaughlin and throw it through over the top of the mountain. It won't stick very well. That's a bit of contact with the Honda NSX now, but we overtake him and a Nissan GTR. That's up to P6 now. As now we start this arduous journey back down the mountain now. There's all good Mercedes. Oh, we've hit him. Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to do that. But anyway, looks like we've overtaken him as well. Next up is a Dodge Viper. I am really not used to the way this thing handles at the moment. Trying to make the move on the Dodge. Down the inside now, down to the dipper. We actually hit the inside wall there a little bit. But we get the move done. That's up to P4. And man, that's a really awkward first lap. Just not used to the way this car handles at all. Braking power, the grip is just so different to what I'm used to. But it's got pretty good acceleration and we blow past that Nissan GTR. That's up to P3. Down into the chase now. Let's see how late we can brake. Looks like we've completely outbroken ourselves as a Porsche. Oh god, sorry sir. We've T-boned the back of a Porsche running in second place. We've sent him off into no man's land. And oh my god. No. Oh Jesus. And looks like, oh no, we've braked too late for the final corner as well. Oh, we're off as well. Jesus, what are we doing? Oh. Oh no, I can't help but laugh honestly right now. This is just ridiculous. Okay, so this first lap really hasn't gone well, so we need to kind of get our head down a little bit now and focus a little bit. We've caught back up to the McLaren now. Slight contact again, so that's not quite right, but we're getting the move done. We're up into the lead now, so hopefully we can get to the end without any more dramas, and I believe that we got across the top of the mountain fine with no dramas. So down into the chase now, hard on the brakes, very early this time, and we just keep it on the black stuff. We nearly ran off again, 2 laps in a row. Luckily there was no Porsche in the way this time. So yeah, my apologies to him once again, because he's probably God knows where he is right now, but anyway. But yeah, around the final corner, across the line, and that is test number 7 here for stage 5, done and dusted. Yeah, not quite the way that I wanted to do it, but it's fine. Just forget about it. That never happened. Okay, that never happened. Forget anything like that ever happened. Yeah. Okay, moving on. That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. Anyway, on to the final test now, and it looks like we're back here again for a 15 lap endurance. Jesus Christ, and looks like we're in a little Renault Sport Megane that I also did up in a Valvoline Cummins livery, because why not? So that's basically my excuse. I've had people ask me before, or a couple of close mates just go, "What'd you do it like that for?" And just a simple answer, well, why not, you know? Yeah, you got to look the part if you can. So anyway, it looks like we got a 15 lap endurance to get up to first, starting in P12. Field is very spread out. Look at where the front runners are on the mini map. So got a lot of ground to make up. Already made a move for P11. Now that's really outside of a Hyundai Genesis, I think. That's up to P10. And cutting on to the end of lap 1, now we've got up to a Dodge Viper and a Audi. We try and make the move. Oh, there's no room over there. What am I doing? I don't know. We're going to try and make the move. Dodge goes to the inside now. We're going to try and make the move on these two if we can. Dodge makes the move on the Audi. We're going to try and follow him through in the slipstream now of the American-built beautiful muscle car. We're going to try and pull to the inside. We should get the job done for P8, and we do. Cutting on a little bit later, we've caught up to a McLaren up the inside. That's job done for P7. So we're making pretty good progress at the moment. Now we're going to try and make a move for P6. We got a pretty good run. Pull to the left-hand side, and we should get this done down into the hairpin, and we do. So we've already dispatched of about 5-6 cars. Oh, God, big loss to the back end. Where the hell did that come from? That frightened the life out of me then. But anyway, cutting on to lap 3. We're trying to make a move now for P4. We should get this done, I think. Down into the right hand and now hard on the brakes, and yes, you can see the car in the mirror with its lights on. So that's job done. Now we're trying to make a move for P3, or we'll be trying to make a move in a minute when we get close enough. Looks like this is a Aston Martin. So we're going to just zip clean around the outside. I didn't even think about that. Just clean around the outside. What a move that was. We're coming on to lap 5 now. We've caught up to the guy in second place. So we're going to try and make the move. We're probably going to try and send it up the inside, just like we did to get P4. Up the inside on the brakes now. Should get the move done, and we do. Next up is the leader, and then we should be good to cruise to the end. So here we go, cutting on to lap 6, we've caught a Ferrari which is in the lead. So that's not what I expected to run into, but anyway, up the inside in this long sweeping right-hander. That is job done, into the lead. So now it's just a case of bring this thing home as quickly and efficiently as we can. Worth noting, mandatory pit stops are a thing, as you can see right now. Main reason I wanted to show this is just to kind of highlight the graphics and just how this looks. I really like the pit stop animation, it looks real nice. So we come in for our pit stop on lap 9, come in for a fresh set of soft tyres, fueled the car up a little bit to basically just go hell for leather to the end, and that is exactly what we did. Not going to lie though, I do remember this particular mission very clearly, and at this point I was absolutely buggered, not going to lie. I was very, very tired. I was absolutely stuffed, but here we go across the line, and that is stage 5 of mission challenges done and dusted. So there we go. 8 more stages, 8 more golds. So there we go. Over $1 million as well, so that's quite nice. So that'll do us a world of good in the future, but time to go and collect rather. I can't even speak English today, god damn it. So let's go collect our prize car already. Let's get on with it. Alright, sweet. So we win a Toyota Supra Racing Concept Group 3 car. quite nice bit of gear, not gonna lie, so hopefully that can come in handy at some point in the future when we go into maybe campaign mode, career mode, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, so just having a quick look at this newly acquired Toyota Supra. Looks quite nice, not gonna lie. I don't know whether I'll worry about putting a custom livery on it. I might have a look at some point later on and see if there's anything that suits it, but yeah, we'll worry about that another time. But that's it from me today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned for plenty more, and until my next video, which should be F1 2019 career mode from Brazil. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.